Silverfish and their relatives, the firebrat, are in the same order, Zygentoma. There's a couple differences between the two, silverfish and firebrat. You'll notice that the silverfish is silver, and those are made up of little silver scales all over the body, and they actually come off like butterfly scales or moth scales if you touch them. Firebrats don't have these. They're just covered with bristles instead of the scales. Another difference is firebrats tolerate high heat much more than silverfish. So you'll find those more in the areas that are heated up, like sheds or garages. Also, both species love high humidity, like under sinks and such. Both silverfish and firebrats are active at night and hide during the day. They eat a lot of things with glue on them. The glues they're eating are plant-based, because if you think about it, everything that food comes in uses a plant-based glue and non-toxic. So whatever it is, your cereal boxes, food packaging, any container that is glued together has a plant-based glue, and they're going to eat those. Also books, they'll use plant-based glues to bind books, and that's where people are most familiar with silverfish, is eating the glues on their book bindings. And they love those glues because they are loaded with starches, and that's where they get their carbohydrates from. Silverfish and firebrats will eat art. They'll eat the paper, eat the painting, really damage any type of art. Also, papers like diplomas, they'll eat those. Even if they're framed, they'll get through eating the glue on the backside. They're very fond of clothes too, especially natural materials such as silk and, of course, cotton. They will eat them up, yum. And rayon, although rayon is a synthetic blend, but they will still eat it because there's a lot of carbohydrates in it. Now, I know this sounds like all doom and gloom, but in fact, silverfish and firebrats really only cause severe damage if there are a lot of them. If the environment is conducive to them breeding and living fine and perfect, they'll reproduce. If you have boxes in your garage, that is prime areas for them to thrive. But a single firebrat or silverfish is not going to cause the severe damage. Okay, guys, till next time, bye-bye.